guides, ancestors, guardian angels. Messages do you have from the Retrograde and St. Patrick's Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, angel Michael protection. Well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the 2 lines. We're gonna Spirit guides, Shani, all signs, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. What messages do you have for Mercury in retrograde? Hello, everyone. It's Tarot Queen Jamila. Hello. So I am actually not going to be on camera with this one. But I have some really, really very accurate messages for you guys today for Mercury retrograde. I absolutely hate Mercury in retrograde. I do. Sometimes it just makes me extra, 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 extra sensitive. People get to arguing. People get to lying. It's just way too extra for me. And sometimes it doesn't affect me, but for some reason this time it did. Anyway, make sure that y'all hit that thumbs up for me, please. I hope everybody's having a good St. Patrick's Day. So listen, guys, I know that there's a lot of controversy amongst Black people. Should we celebrate St. Patrick's Day? You should celebrate every day. Okay, you should celebrate every day. So it doesn't matter if other people are celebrating some crazy stuff. You celebrate it in your own way and you follow your own path is what you do. And that's the oracle card that we got today. And so first of all, guys, my name is actually Irish. My last name is Irish. My name is Jamila Briscoe. And somebody tried to flip my name around and call me broke, but that Briscoe means that I'm lucky. Okay, so let's not get it twisted. So anyway, your own path card came up. So this is about following your own path. I kind of don't want to get on camera because I'm sort of in the middle of getting ready to take my hair down and stuff. And so that's part of the reason why I don't want to get on camera, because my hair is kind of messed up, darling. And I don't want to be looking crazy on here. And Yeah, that's exactly what I am looking. It's crazy. Well, not crazy, but I have a nightgown on. So this is the reason why I didn't want to get on camera, is because I'm tired. And then I didn't get much sleep last night because my son woke me up at like 5 this morning. So yeah, and so my hair is getting taken down because I'm tired of it. So I'm gonna hop off camera because I ain't looking so hot, but it's me. Following your own path though. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll look even more beautiful when I'm rocking my fro, because I'm about to rock my fro for a minute, okay? For reals. Following your own path is very important. What is up with this though? There's something weird about. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. Follow your own path. That means not doing things necessarily the old way. Or if you see somebody going down a bad path, you don't go down that road with them. You say, hey, listen, I don't think you should be doing that. And if they continue to do it, then you just say, hey, you know, I got to live my own life. Okay. And I think that's very important for a lot of people to know. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength is what the message is from today, or from the Oracle cards. A lot of you Aries are very, very lucky today, feeling very, very grounded during Mercury retrograde. A lot of you guys, Aries hasn't really been negatively affected by Mercury retrograde from what I can see from here. Or what I can tell you is that you could possibly be going through a grounding process. Okay, you could possibly be going through a grounding process. Okay, I don't know why this thing is doing that. I don't know why my camera looks weird to me today. It's because this thing is not. Let me put this down here. Oh, wow. Y'all, I need something else other than what I'm over here using for this purpose, okay? All right, yeah. So I need to put my thing back on my head. I'm just going to hop off camera because the camera angle is all crazy and I'm looking tired. Thank you, though, Meg. Thank you. You should see me when because I actually been a little under the weather because of Mercury retrograde. Taurus has got the Empress, but it's in the reverse position. So a lot of you Tauruses have been dealing with your mother. You've been dealing with memories of your childhood and your mother, and dealing with that, and dealing with negative mothers or negativity. A lot of y'all are releasing stuff because my Venus is in Taurus, right? So for some reason, it was so strange yesterday. I felt so emotional. I've been feeling emotional during this Mercury retrograde period. I've been feeling emotional. And it has not been fun at all. It really hasn't. Well, actually, it's not bad because it feels very cleansing. But the other stuff that I've been feeling along with it. And so Tauruses, I feel your pain. If you're feeling just a little off balance, or like you're not connected with Mother Earth, then maybe you want to go stand on the earth. Many of y'all, I feel like you're grounding yourself. I feel like a lot of you Tauruses are working on grounding yourselves. Okay. You're welcome, Krista. You're welcome. Thank you. For Geminis, I feel like you've been a little back and forth because you guys got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. So I feel like a lot of y'all have felt good one minute, and then so it's like going in and out. It's going in and out. Like you feel grounded and balanced, but it's going in and out. It's almost like flashes. Some of y'all might even be getting like maybe you're a little y'all might have been feeling a little uneasy to where you felt a little unstable. Okay, and things have been sort of in and out. Like you guys have been almost blinking in and out. That's how you've been feeling, like a light switch is blinking on and off, up and down during Mercury retrograde. So it's been sort of harming the Geminis. Now the Cancers, you guys have been releasing a lot of negative energy. You guys got the Ace of Cups reversed. So I can tell that Mercury retrograde has been pulling out emotions that you need to release, that you've been holding in. And I know how you feel, because when you hold it in, you trying to be strong is what you're trying to do. But see, where your strength lies, Cancer, is releasing that stuff, and just and then also your job is as the mother of the zodiac is to just guide and lead the children, and even people that are less mature than you. So sometimes you just got to chuck it up and say, you know what? It's all about love. And you'll notice that it'll lift that weight off of you. You know what I'm saying? And just release it. Also, a lot of you need to be drinking plenty of water. I feel like a lot of you need to be trying to use this time to heal. This is a very powerful healing time for the Cancers. From something going back to about the age of 1 year old. I know that there's a memory. I can remember a babysitter suffocating me. One of my babysitters tried to suffocate me when I was about 1 year old. Every now and then I pick up on that past life experience, because your childhood is your past life. I always think of your childhood as your past life, because that was another life. It was another world. You was in a different circumstance. So tell yourself, hey, the circumstances are different. I'm going to go ahead and release this from myself. You know what I'm saying? To where I don't have to hurt anymore. Also, a lot of you need protection. Protection is as simple as lighting a candle and saying, craft the spell in the fire, craft it well, weave it higher, weave it now of shining flame. None shall come to hurt or maim, none shall pass this fiery wall, none shall pass, no, none at all. It can be as simple as that. Only takes a couple of minutes. If you can't speak protection around yourself, then something is wrong, okay? Something is wrong if you can't do that. Especially if you're not able to speak, that would mean that you're out of breath, you're not getting enough oxygen. A lot of you Geminis have an iron deficiency also. Gems, y'all got an iron deficiency. That's why you blinking in and out. All of y'all Geminis, the pharmaceutical company gonna love me for this one. All of y'all Geminis need to go out and y'all need to get iron supplements or eat. You know what I've been wanting? Because I'm a Gemini cusp. And I got a lot of Gemini in my chart. You know what I've been wanting to eat? I've been wanting to just eat some raw meat. I know that sounds weird to a lot of y'all, especially y'all vegans. I'm so sorry. I love the vegans. I think you guys are so wonderful and beautiful and self-sacrificing. I really do. I really, really do. Okay. But it ain't going to do you no good to not eat meat if you're just going to be arguing with meat eaters. Because that's tearing you down too, isn't it? Yep. Whoever needed to hear that. Now, like I was saying, gems, get y'all some iron pills. Y'all are low on iron. It takes a lot to do all that damn thinking. It takes a lot more, especially if you following the path of Jamilaism. More than likely, you're sensitive. So sensitive people, empaths, root workers, spiritualists, you guys need more vitamins. Hell, y'all need to, and ask your doctor first, but even if you take a daily supplement, you need to be taking a iron B12 with that, especially if a lot of y'all, because I don't know why I keep sensing somebody that's fasting all the time. I don't do that. I eat. So y'all need to get out of there. You need food. You need food all the time. Potatoes. Eat you some potatoes, you know, make you some stewed potatoes. I got a stewed potato recipe. I'll show y'all on my other channel. I'll give y'all the other channel in a minute. Stewed potatoes are one of the best things. It's got potassium and then fats because you use butter in it, you know. So very, very good for you. My great-grandmother actually taught me that recipe. She loves stewed potatoes, but she would make them perfect. Mine sometimes get a little bit too mushy. Hers was always perfect. It just didn't matter what she did. And she couldn't even barely walk. She was in her 80s and couldn't even walk, but she sure could make them stewed potatoes, and them bugs was good too. And they was good for you, you know? Yeah. Yeah, you can throw a couple of herbs in there too. You know, some parsley or some thyme or something. Still gonna be good, but salt and pepper is typically what you put on it. Is the old-fashioned recipe. Butter, salt, and pepper. Okay. Everything you need to wipe out negative energy, along with some potassium and other vitamins that are in potatoes. And some people don't believe you should eat potatoes. I like potatoes. I'm going to give you guys the channel in a minute to go over to my candle making and kitchen witchery channel. I will give you guys the link to Divine Mommy's candles and kitchen witchery. And I'm going to start doing videos over there, guys, even though it's only like 5 subscribers, but I'll link it in the chat. Make sure you guys go over there and subscribe. All right. So Cancer, like I said, you know, y'all, because I'm a fellow Cancerian. So you guys are releasing a bunch of stuff. And so just let it out, Cancer. Just, you know, even if something hurts you, just face it and just let it out, you know. And because I know last night my emotions got stirred up in me. Oh, my goodness. And it does, like, it's like you feel stuff so deeply, you know. It's crazy. Anyway, yeah. Moving on to the Leos. Leo's got the 5 of Pentacles. It's in the inverted position, though, which means that a lot of you Leos are working through your fears. A lot of you guys are working through your fears of self, sort of the self-awareness, because everybody is always looking at you. Oh, Lord, they all looking at me. And so right now what you're doing is you're sort of coming out of that, Leo. And so you may feel a little off, like a little off balance, but I promise you it will pass when Mercury retrograde passes. I promise you. Now, just to let you guys know, I meant to tell y'all that this at the beginning of the hangout. Mercury retrograde is going to last until the 28th of this month. So y'all might as well just get out your humidifiers and your aromatherapy candles. By the way, I'm so sorry that I didn't have my candles available for y'all for Mercury retrograde, but the timing just wasn't right. But I'll make sure I have Mercury retrograde candles for those of you that have problems and issues with it. Okay. Leos have been feeling a little self-conscious, a little insecure. Okay, you guys have been dealing with like old insecurities coming up, and then maybe you need to break through those insecurities if you have any. And I feel like it does have something to do with possible money. Your money is connected to how you feel about yourself. You can't sit up here and say, well, why won't you pay me more? Pay yourself more. Start your business if you having money problems. You scared. You got to face the lion, Leo. Okay? Because I know I'm a Leo rising, by the way. So I'm just everybody over here, ain't I? Virgo's got the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse position. So you guys, y'all going through a hoarding phase of sort of like y'all sorting through stuff. Virgos are sorting through stuff. You looking around at the house and you like, damn, this is cluttered. And it's starting to drive you crazy. So use that to your benefit. Use that to your benefit. You know, take some time to organize and clean. Take some time to organize and clean, Virgo. Take some time to do your laundry, get all that stuff done. Okay, I'm a Virgo moon, so I know what y'all going through, and it's just piled up, but you so busy. And then at the same time, Virgos are feeling a little imbalanced. Virgos are feeling a little imbalanced. Okay. A lot of y'all Virgos should be in a fairly good place. I feel like if you're a Virgo, you're either doing very, very good or very, very bad. And you know what? Listen, go ahead and hire somebody to clean up, Virgo. Get that carpet cleaned. Clean your own carpets if you got a carpet cleaner. You know, if you got a white floor like mine, get you a brown rug. Oh, I can't stand this white rug, this white carpet, not carpet. White floor in my house. It's horrible. It's so ungrounding. It is just horrible. I have not felt right in my living room ever since the dogs messed up my rug. So yeah, I got to get me another rug for the duration of the time that I'm here. So if y'all waiting for something that y'all need, like I'm gonna wait till I move, I'm gonna wait till I do that, I'm gonna do it now. A lot of y'all got that issue. A lot of y'all are having that. Okay. Libras, I can tell that you guys are afraid to move forward in something. You guys got the 7 of Wands reverse. So there's something that you're supposed to be dealing with. It probably involves your family or either yourself. And you're kind of hanging back a little bit. It's kind of causing, I feel like, stage fright for a lot of y'all. It's kind of frightening y'all a little bit as far as how you're feeling. A lot of y'all have a loss of energy. Feel like energetically, you guys, you know, have a loss of energy. Also, a lot of y'all Libras need iron supplementation. We don't get enough iron from this fake meat that we buying at the store, y'all, unless you eating all organic. Okay, now if you eating organic, if you're eating organic and you're eating good sources of meat and protein, then you good. But if you eating that stuff at the store, it's fake meat, y'all. It's fake meat. That's why we all got to supplement. Even the vegans and everybody else, you got to supplement everything. Unless you can get a good quality cow. Okay? Or pig. A lot of y'all Scorpios are being dishonored right now. People talking about you, people attacking you. You feel like you about to be sacrificed to the devil. So a lot of y'all Scorpios feel like y'all about to be sacrificed to the devil. That's because of your ex. It's a fire sign, but it's something that they were meant to teach you that you're running from. You're running from your spiritual responsibility as well. So a lot of y'all Scorpios, y'all got that person that just keeps contacting you, keeps contacting you. They may even be stalking. You may even be having problems at work. A lot of y'all Scorpios having a lot of problems at work, especially during Mercury retrograde. That is because Spirit is trying to tell you that you can do better, that you probably are the sacrifice, possibly, and that you need to get out. Some of y'all, okay? Sagittariuses have the King of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you Sagittariuses are possibly working through something emotional. You got a spirit guide here, though. The King of Cups is a spirit guide. So that spirit guide has probably been leading you into the bathtub a lot. You've probably taken a lot of showers or a lot of baths. And that's good. But you guys also want to make sure that you ground yourselves, because Sagittariuses have a really, really hard time grounding themselves during Mercury retrograde. So it can, like, as soon as Mercury retrograde comes, you just wiped out, just like that. And you can actually recharge yourself quicker with water and cinnamon and red candles. You know what I'm saying? Drinking red wine. If you're going through some kind of love triangle, Okay, you got to drink something red, put on some red underwear. Okay, and ground yourselves as well, or brown. Brown is really a very grounding color. So that's what that spirit God is saying. You got that water and you're washing it away, but you need to center yourself. You need to ground yourself. Okay, that's why you kind of been feeling a little ill, and Archangel Raphael is like right there with you. Just ask him for his healing energy. Thank you, Black Love. Thank you for the love, and the light. Thank you. All right, Capricorn's got the 8 of Pentacles, so y'all busy. Y'all are actually taking this opportunity, Capricorn, or you should be, because I don't feel like you guys are necessarily having an issue. If you are having an issue at work, it is meant to lead you to your own business. You are very powerful people, Capricorn. You've been wanting to start your own business. You're tired of your boss. You got a boss that got emotional problems and, you know, up and down and stuff, you know, and it's taking a toll on you, but it's meant to push you. It's meant to make you stronger, what you're going through right now. It's not going to kill you. It's going to make you stronger. So just make sure that you ground yourself in that. I feel like a lot of Capricorns are doing good. Y'all doing better than a lot of people. I feel like if you're not doing good, it's because you're not learning the lesson. There's a lesson that is in this entire Mercury retrograde. So I need to put the date, actually. I just put 2019. I need to put March 2019 in the title. Aquarius has got the Tower, so it feels like everything is coming down on you at once. You can hear everything. You can hear everybody. There's been changes and upsets. There was some unexpected change, or there will be unexpected change, but it's up to you to turn it into a negative or a positive. Or are you going to grow from the experience, or are you going to allow it to destroy you? Because, and then see, another thing is that if you built anything based upon lies or falsehood, it's all going to come down. It's all going to come down. But you know what? Build an even stronger foundation the next time. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do is build a stronger foundation. And it may have something to do with your relationship directly, because Aquariuses are very sensitive in relationships. That's why a lot of people, you know, have a problem with Aquariuses. That's why a lot of people have a problem with Pisces and then Geminis, because they're very sensitive. So you have to understand that they're very, very gushy and gooey on the inside. Some of the most hardest people, they crying on the inside. So you just have to tell them that you love them and hug them, because that's what people need. You know, follow your intuition about that. Okay? That's a message for everybody. But Aquarius, you know, give yourself that self-love too. Don't just, you know, expect for your significant other to buy you flowers. Buy yourself flowers. See, so I feel like it's a lot of change. In fact, I want to clarify what this Tower is about. Whatever it is God leading you down another path, Aquarius. A better one. It's a better one. And I feel like you're getting messages and you're learning a lot of things that you thought was the truth, but now you're finding out that they weren't. And you're facing a lot of realities right now. That's what the Tower is when you face in reality. Give me some clarity on that. So it's definitely making you a little unhappy. But I can see that you guys have a lot to appreciate. It's either your ancestors or it's either your family, one or the other. See, when we teach people to contact their ancestors, then we teaching them to contact God. Truly, that's what you need to do. A lot of people are looking to false things that don't do you no good. You know what I'm saying? That 10 of Cups in the reverse position says, you know, some of y'all like, I ain't got nobody. And yeah, you do. You do got somebody. You ain't alone. Y'all got to think about Michael Jackson. You are not alone. I am here with you. I can't sing, y'all. I can't sing today. Though you're far away. My grandma is Aquarius, so she's always looking after me. So if you, like, for example, call to your ancestors. Maybe your ancestors want to talk to you. Maybe you need to spend some time with them, or either, help them have a safe passing. Let them know that you're okay so that they can go and journey. You know what I'm saying? My grandma actually is here. She came back through my granddaughter. It's so weird, but I'll explain that to y'all later because that's kind of that's kind of off the Richter scale. But and my granddaughter is a Scorpio, by the way. So she's very important people. We all know that, she's gonna be great. Okay. Anyway, yeah, and then the high priest in the reverse position. So a lot of y'all are also dealing with weight problems. A lot of y'all are also dealing with self-acceptance. Okay, maybe even memories of spiritual abuse. Okay, because the high priest is in the reverse position. So spiritual abuse can be very damaging to somebody in their psyche. It really can. Telling little kids that they can go to hell for eating shrimp. I mean, that was pretty scary. Y'all can come out of that, though. Also, if any of you are having weight problems, the high priest can represent not just weight problems, but body image issues. Body image issues. Okay. It can represent that, which is a lot more deeper than anything else. And I don't know why I've been binge watching My 600-Pound Life. I don't know why I just all of a sudden been binge watching it, binge watching My 600-Pound Life. But, so a lot of you may not be 600 pounds, but you may be overweight and you may be thinking I'm not as pretty as I was, but you need to search deeper as to where that's coming from. You know what I'm saying? You need to search deeper. Okay. Also, if you're feeling unaccepted by your family, I can see a lot of y'all feeling unaccepted by your family and by your friends because of your spiritual and your religious beliefs. It is your job to lead, though. You can tell that it's directly related to that. So what I feel is though a lot of y'all need to do is unbindings. You need to do unbindings. You need to do curse removals, hex removals, or you can do healings and cleansings on, and I do offer that. So I feel like a lot of y'all feel like it's also something going on up in your heart chakras. So you may be feeling, ooh, is something wrong with my heart? I got an enlarged heart or something. No, that ain't what's going on. My great grandmother lived until she was in her 80s, well into her late 80s, and she never took medication. Now, I'm not telling y'all not to do that. I'm not telling y'all to do that. But my great grandmother, she never took her medication, and she had an enlarged heart. She probably would live longer than that had she started the medication, or maybe if she had expanded her spiritual beliefs, possibly she could have lived longer. There was definitely a spirit on her. And now that I think back and I look back, I know that there was a negative spirit on her. Hello, Bala Morali Joseph. Hello, I can see you. Oh, Lord. You said no one likes me. Oh, Lord. Are you an Aquarius? You're a Leo? Yeah, a lot of you Leos are going through that. That's not true. But see, you got to like yourself, though. You have to like yourself. And if you feel that way, if you're ever feeling that way, then you guys need to come and get some spiritual coaching. If you ever feel down and out or anything like that, you need to get some spiritual coaching. Because let me tell you something. The people that don't like you, it's not that they don't like you, but they see something in you that you don't see in yourself. And some of them might be jealous. You might make other people nervous. Okay, your Leo energy might make other people nervous. What's up, Serena? How do you channel another person's energy? You can either use their picture, you can call out their name. Yeah. You can use their hair. their body fluids. There's lots of different ways to channel. It depends on how sensitive the channeler is. So if you have a very, very sensitive psychic, which my heart goes out to y'all. I think the older I get, the worse it gets. But my heart goes out to you guys that are mediums and empaths and stuff, i.e. the Aquariuses. My heart goes out to y'all because I know what y'all going through, because I'm only getting glimpses of them. I can like literally you look up and it'll be a spirit and they just zipping and whipping around. I don't know what it is. And it got worse when they did that 5G. I started seeing more spirits. So maybe it's something going on with that. I'll have to do research on it. Yeah. Last but not least, the Pisces. You guys got the 7 of Pentacles upright. So a lot of Pisces are actually, I feel like you guys are working through something. You're literally, Mercury retrograde is doing you some good. It's literally, you know, and so I feel like that's okay though, because those of you that are having problems, I feel like we all feed each other anyway. We do. We all feed each other anyway. Without each other, we wouldn't exist. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to have, you know, that's what, you know what I'm saying? So we feed each other, and it's a lot of energy. Like, I think I would still exist, but there's some people that like literally, what are you doing, little Zelda? You dry since your bath, huh? My doggy had a bath today. You need a hex remover. You have a hex on you, hon. You probably just need to come and get a consultation. If you need a consultation, the link to my website is below. My consultations are $100, but you get an hour to an hour and a half because I do a very thorough consultation. I read your whole history. Anyway, going back to the Pisceans, you guys are moving. I feel like you're trying to move on, and I feel like a lot of you are either starting businesses or either you're thinking about going to school. You're thinking about furthering your education or furthering your studies or increasing your knowledge. And then also I can see some creative energy that needs to come out of you guys. Okay, you need to take what bothers you the most and use it for your purpose. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to exploit others. But, you know, to be honest with you, there are some people that don't mind being exploited. I'm just telling you. So it just depends on, you know, but I wouldn't say exploit nobody, because that can come back on you. You don't want to do that. You definitely want to, because you were exploited. You've been getting exploited. You've been working that same job for the longest, but you ain't getting no more pay. And, you know what a lot of these companies do is a high turnover. So you end up at the same rate. They think they slick, you know, but it ain't that they think they slick. You need to be slicker than them. You need to know what's going on. Somebody said, how everybody gonna be a spiritualist? It can happen. If we all got money and we paying it forward, watch how things change. Also, it's a system. So you just got to trust, and you have to trust it is what you have to do. You have to trust it. Okay, because it will work. It will. Okay. A lot of you are possibly even using your healing capabilities to help others during this time. Kind of like me, because I just did a healing today. It was friggin' amazing. So a lot of you need to do some sort of meditation that will help release your creative energy. Also, some of you are getting into yoga or thinking about it, which is good. Okay, so
if you
know, there's a lot of different frequencies that you can listen to. If it don't feel right to you, then just don't listen to it. Okay. So meditation, guys, is what you need. Yesterday, my puppy spilled passion flower all over the floor, but it was a sign that I needed to walk on the earth, the grass. That's what that means. So everybody should be doing that universal message. Get back to earth and nature. All this industrial stuff. Ooh, Lord, we need to tear it all down. We need to just tear down all the buildings, get rid of all of this concrete. Get some horse and carriages, okay? I can guarantee you everybody be healthy then. Won't nobody be having no lung problems then. That's one of the main things that the hospitals and stuff are dealing with is people having trouble breathing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I wish they would tear a lot of that stuff down. They need to. They need to really, really tear it down. A lot of these buildings and, you know, dust that's blocking the air. You know what I'm saying? Not good. I just felt something come out of my back. I don't know what that was. Woo. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to go do some yoga. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful St. Patty's Day. Celebrate. Quit telling yourself that you can't celebrate holidays. Quit telling yourself that. Okay? Quit saying, oh, I can't celebrate this holiday because this, and that happened and somebody twisted it. Celebrate it and follow your own path and use those energies for what you need to. For example, for me, I will be making money candles today. Today's Sunday, and it's also St. Patty's Day. So I will be making, money candles today and using the luck of the Irish. Okay, let me link this Theta Waves positive creative energy music. It released something out of my back. Something popped out of my back and it just said, I'm done. I can't be in this body because this body is operating on too good of a high of a frequency. All right. Y'all have a wonderful one. Thank you, Serena Ocean. Love you too. Love you guys. I do. I truly, truly love all of you. I do. From the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. The whole world, I love you. Okay? And I mean that. All right? So y'all have a good one. Love and light.